Beyonce and Kobe Bryant both have this exact same in common, and that is they both created an alter ego to help them get where they want to be. So if you're someone that wants to perform the very best at the highest level, you might want to listen to this. Because there's going to be times in your life when everything in your current world is overwhelming. You've got all these different things to be doing. Things are in the relationship are happening. There's business opportunities. There's like everything's all go. You're feeling stressed. It might even just be with like what's going on in the world at the moment. But then how do you come up and show up and perform at your very best? For example, Kobe Bryant, like obviously he's going to have things going on in his life, but he can still show up in that court and perform so extremely well and at such a high level that it's insane. And then Beyonce almost used it in a different way. She was really shy and like actually quite quiet, but then obviously she's got to go out on these big stages in front of thousands and thousands of people and still has to go out and perform. And they all do this by creating this alter ego that's almost separate from their like personal life. It is like what they tap into when they need to be performing at their very best. And the cool thing about this alter ego is you can create your own. You can create the attributes that you want. First thing to do right now is pick a name of this alter ego that you want, right? And really get like specific about it. Going like this is what they're passionate about. They're like energetic. They've got heaps of energy. They've got unlimited energy. They'll all go. They can perform when the pressure counts. You know, like whatever attributes are needed to get the results that you want in that field of space that you're working on. For example, if you're trying to start creating content or putting yourself out there or trying to level up, it might be going like, hey, they're super confident camera. They feel good. They know what they're talking about. Like all of these things. So once you built that, then I want you to take it a step further and I want you to link an item to it. For example, something that I like to do is like with this watch. And the idea is that when you put this watch on, that's when you sort of like tap into this state. And it's kind of insane because all of a sudden your life just sort of fades away. You're in this character, you're living their life, you're all good. Like this is so extremely powerful, but often one thing that sort of pops up, you go like, oh, but that doesn't really feel right because like that's not really me. And I want to say you're already doing this, and I'm going to prove it to you right now because you show up differently depending on who you're around. I'm sure if you're around your family, you show up differently. If you're around your partner, you show up differently. If you're in a group of friends or a group environment versus like your comfortable bedroom, you already have all these different versions of you that are present and showing up. And so why not create one that's going to be optimal and allow you to get the results that you want and perform at your highest level, regardless of what's going on in your current life. So I really invite you just to play around with this. Get creative with the name, get creative with the item, really build out that persona. And the key is that when you're in that persona, you're fully embracing it. It's not like you switch back and forth, or if you are switching back and forth, use an item to create this sort of separation so that you can really make sure that when you're in that high performance state, you stay in that high